Hi, YouTube family. I want to welcome the new subscribers here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your lovely comments. They really make my day. They make me smile. And I do go back to your channel, and if you have any content at all, I do subscribe back. Are you glad Christmas is over? That's kind of like a yes and a no for me. I love the you know, the reason to get together with people. I love, the happiness. Um, I am enjoying pulling down the decorations. My tree will be the last to get put up. It's tradition in my family to leave the tree up at least until January 2nd. Um, I am taking down the tree that's on the table here though. Um, because since I have moved in, I have been wanting to get the table um, just set up, really pretty. And I haven't been able to do that yet because, and I want it cleared off because, I had boxes on here, stuff to put away. And then Christmas. So the table's been pretty full since I moved in. And one of the things that was on my Amazon wish list was this beautiful tablecloth that my sister got for me, and I'm really looking forward to putting this on here. Um, this is like an all season, really. It could be for fall, it could be for spring because you got the little buds on there. It could be for summer, and it's the neutral kind of tone colors. So, and I really like that. I tend to go for the more bright, light, not bright, but like the more light beiges and whites and off whites. Even though my favorite color is pink, um, when it comes to home decor, I really prefer the lighter colors. And my mom really liked blue. So there's a lot of like dark blue furniture. And it is what it's going to stay. It is what it is because it was hers. So, but whew, and I'm tired. Guys, I don't know about y'all, but the day after Christmas, I slept so late. And I slept so late today also. Now, I've been doing my onboarding stuff. There's a lot of back and forth paperwork, forms to fill out for my onboarding for my new job, and training, which I can do here remotely, and I get paid for that, thank goodness. And it's kind of on my own. It's in 10-minute intervals, so I'm able to stop and take a break. I haven't been given like an official start date, but I know it's going to be before February, I would assume, because tax season really kicks in towards the middle of January, and also it's going to be soon. And Sandy's playing with her phone over there. But in the meantime, I'm still doing onboarding, and training stuff. And while I'm just beginning. I've just tipped the iceberg getting Christmas stuff put away. I started yesterday, and it kind of made me a little sad, and because at the same time, like I said, I really am looking forward to, kind of clearing the house up, if that makes sense. But it made me a little sad because since I've moved in was October the 1st. Sorry. Um, I've been it's been unpacking, 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 unpacking. And then I finally got everything unpacked just in time to decorate for the holidays. And then it's been, at the same time, it's been cleaning up, sorting through my mom's things. And there's still just a little bit of cleaning to do in what was her office, and it's now Sandy's office. Really, I just need to go in there, and none of it's all like stuff that I just got to get rid of. And probably take me all of 30 minutes if I stuck with it. But the thing is I get like distracted. So I might like go in, clear stuff out, and then see something else I need to do. And then I get distracted. Or God forbid, my phone rings. So all the closets have been cleaned out and sorted through. I know where everything is. Which, I mean, the unpacking and going through her things helped me get familiar with the house. So it helped me learn the house, if that makes sense. Um, there's still like other things I need to learn where they are outside of the house. But so, starting to put Christmas away kind of made me a little bit sad. I was thinking about my mom too, and you know, and things are the new year 2024 is going to hopefully see me get more settled, and um hopefully this job um won't be, it'll just be the start of things to come for me. Even currently, as far as I know, it is a seasonal position. That's okay. It's going to give me time to get caught up, and it'll give me some breathing room and allow me to get some money put away for, some bills after that job ends. And in the meantime, I can continue to look for a more permanent position. Also, the other thing I'm really excited about doing is I'm going to be doing a lot more crocheting and knitting, and yes, Kathy, crafts. I'm very, though, like OCD, and I have to choose just the right project, um, and make sure I have everything I need to do that project. And what I'm going to be doing too, in addition to making things for the house and for gifts, is I really want to find a place to sell my items. Um, I I was going to set up a Facebook shop, but they make it so complicated. That meta commerce thing, that is so complicated. I don't like that at all. And Etsy, I did Etsy once, and the fees just are not worth it to me. Just dropped your bone. The fees are just not worth it to me. Um, eBay, no. Um, there's Shopify. I don't think I've ever really tried that. I mean, I could just sell things straight off from my Facebook page. I could list things, but then there's a chance that I might miss someone saying, "Hey, I want that," or more than one person wanting an item, and then what do I do? So I need a place that I can upload my items so that, like where it will show how many is left. And I might be stuck with Etsy. Do you guys have any suggestions on that? Do you guys have a shop? I mean, to me, the Etsy fees, they charge you for every upload, and then there's other fees. It's just not worth it to me, because then you got to hike your price up, and that's just, I don't like doing that to people because stuff's so expensive now already. So I'm I would love your suggestions on where you guys sell your items at if you have a shop. But I just can't do that Facebook store because it's confusing to me. It's very confusing. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. Um, oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys is I'm almost finished reading my Hugs book. If you guys go check out that playlist, we're almost done with it. This is all that's left. And I will encourage, I do really, this is another way you guys can help me out, is to go buy my books from Amazon, buy my journals from Amazon. They don't just have to be used for journals. But that really helps me out as well. You can join my Patreon absolutely free, and you'll get free downloads. The other thing that I've got to get back to working on is I've been working on it for, I don't know, more than a year. More than a year. Oh, yeah. Arabella's Bees. I've been working on. It's a young adult novel, but I think adults of any age would like it. And I have been working on this is my very first, and I'm not a sketch or artist kind of person, but I've been working on the kind of mock-up for the cover. I don't want just a basic cover. I really want, some original artwork. And I want the artwork to look pencil sketched too, on the cover. I don't want it to be like a full-blown color. Does that make sense? So you guys let me know what you think. Can you see it? And so Arabella's Bees. And that's just the very first rough draft of the cover of the book. This hill part I don't really care for very much. I don't think I'm going to actually have that part in there. And we'll probably move her down or something like that. But so that's just my first workup of the cover. This is kind of what I see in my head. And the book is about a young girl and her love of bees. I love bees. The book contains, the characters in the book are, the two main characters in the book are parts of myself that I've kind of split into two different people in the book. And she, has her own little things going on in her life. I don't want to give too much away. I am not going to read that book out loud. I will do a video where I'll pick a portion of the book to read to you. But it's not even finished yet. It's going to be a series of book with things that she goes through, and the book, she'll grow with the books. So I hope to make a series of 3 or 4 books, but each one really does. They take a long time to write. And so that's the other thing that I am going to be focusing on this year in 2024. My goal for 2024 is to finish that book. Whether or not I can get it published in 2024, I don't know yet. I did have a publishing company ask me for the first 3 chapters of it. Unfortunately, it got turned down because the editor that read it, it was not her genre. This editor was more into the superhero genre type thing. And so she encouraged me to send it to editors that are more into that type of genre. So I'm learning as I'm not going to self-publish Arabella's Bees. I am learning as I go about the publishing world and how to submit to publishing companies. It's better if you have an agent to submit to the publishing companies for you because they know the ins and outs. So I am also in that process of trying to find an agent, and it's got to be an agent that appreciates your work, obviously, and that knows how to submit work. So then, you have an agent out there submitting your work for you so you can concentrate on the book. Now, and I know, and this is the part I'm not looking forward to, is that when an editor does get a hold of it, I know they're going to go through it and this needs to change and you need to change that and things are going to change. So long as my storyline stays true to what it is and it doesn't stray from my vision of it, I'll be fine. But I will be like, oh God, just don't change who the characters are because there's a lot of myself in it. There's even a character in there that represents my dad, so I'm going to be very picky about who I choose as an agent. um So yeah, I'm trying to do this book. I want to do this book properly. These are self-published, um, but they've gained traction, So, I know that my first one is in a public library in Hopewell. I don't remember if this one was in there. And I know they had it. Last I checked, but it's been like a couple of years since I checked. They had it, but I don't know if it was on the shelf yet. So, um, but you can always go to any bookstore. You can actually go to any bookstore, um, and request if you rather do it that way, or you can just go to Amazon and get them off of there. And if you look in the description below, you'll see I have a list of the books that I have on Amazon, and you'll see links to the I call them journals, but they don't have to be used as journals, Well, guys, I guess I should get off of here and, oh my goodness, start working some more, get some more stuff put away. Need to check my email, see if they have the next thing for me to do. And that's just how I am. I do something, I get up, I move. I cannot just stay here. Oh, the other thing I did was my sister had given me a gift card to Amazon, and one of the things I got with that is y'all can't see it from there, but my laptop is sitting on a cooling fan or a cooling pad, and it really is because this notice the whole laptop is very cool. I noticed the bottom of my laptop was feeling pretty warm, and then one day I started it up, and I got this notice about the fan not working. It seemed like it would kick on sometimes and then not work at all. And then the bottom of it would get very warm. And I thought, oh, no, 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 no. I've only been using this laptop since I moved here. I haven't. I literally, when I first got this laptop, it sat for like almost a year without me even touching it. I didn't need it. I used my desktop. Now I barely use my desktop. I get things off of it when I need to, but I use my laptop a lot. That seems to be more convenient here. Um, but I was like, oh no. So I, with the gift card that my sister got me, I was able to order a cooling pad, which is doing a marvelous job. The whole thing is cold. And what else? Oh, a filter, air filter for the house, because duh, I didn't even think about the air filter. So I've, at least I know since my mom passed in July, the filter hadn't been changed. So, and then I something told me to go and check it because I started coughing again, and I hadn't been coughing since I moved up here. My sinuses and allergies just totally seemed to clear up, and then I started again. About a week ago maybe, and I checked the filter and it's bad. So I ordered one with the gift card from Amazon, and it should be here tomorrow. So, yay, new filter. I think that's all I ordered from there. And they gave me a Torrid gift card, which I love. So, where I was able to order a pair of winter boots, winter booties, they're called, cold weather booties or something like that. They're really cute, I think, and they're really, there'll be something I can, when there's snow on the ground or whatever outside, I will be able to walk around in. Also, I got 2 new pairs of shoes for Christmas, which is something I desperately needed. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but the tennis shoes, well, that I'm still wearing around the house, I've had for like 7, 8 years. My niece gave them to me when, like, somewhere around the time daycare first started, and I've worn them literally till there's like almost, there's like, the bottoms are like smooth, you know what I mean? But the fabric and all on it is, I mean, these were Nikes. I didn't buy them myself. She bought them for me. These are good shoes. I'm telling you, I highly recommend, because these things have lasted me a long time. But I'm so glad that I got the 2 new pairs of shoes for Christmas, plus the gift card enabled me to buy a nice pair of winter boots. So very thankful for that. It was much needed. So where before I was just having this one pair of tennis shoes, well, I had, a pair of dress shoes for church and a pair of flats. But I think they're more like house shoes, really. But where I just had these tennis shoes that I wore everywhere, um, except for when I wore my dress shoes to church. Now I've got the other pair of shoes and a pair of boots that will be here, I think, Friday. I'm really looking forward to those. So, yay. I did add, it, not telling you guys to, but I do, if you're ever like, I really like her channel, I do have an Amazon wish list of things that I would really like to have. Those are not needs. Those are just like, I'd really like to have. So I have that in the description as well. Also have my Cash App down there if you want to help support me, my channel, my content, um, things like keeping the internet going, um, and just, yeah. So I appreciate you guys. Life is turning around. 2024 is going to be amazing. I know that it is. I feel it. I know that it is, because I am not a quitter. I don't quit. I get stuff thrown at me all the time. Life just tries to take me down, but I am so used to being in survival mode. I literally have lived on survival mode my whole life. I know how to do that. And so I really believe that 2024 is going to be awesome. Awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, actually, I'm hoping that it's awesome, but also boring, if that makes sense. I don't want anyone to get sick. I don't want anyone to pass away. I don't want any major drama this year in my circle, in my family. Just you know what I mean? So, and I hope the same for you as well. I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Thanks for keeping me company. Um, I think my aunt said something once about feeling like you're talking to yourself. It does, but I have to keep in mind that yes, you guys are gonna watch this, um, and that somehow makes it okay. So, you guys, I'm gonna get off here so I can get back to getting some Christmas stuff put away, put on some music, and I've listened to nothing but Christmas music so far. Now I am back to listening to my praise and worship and my 80s music and all that stuff. And just because you're putting Christmas away, don't let Christmas go away. You know what I mean? God bless. That needs to be on a t-shirt. Talk to you guys real soon. Bye.